Thank you for listening to Café por la Mañana con Erika Martínez. Sit back y disfruta de este episodio. Thank you to Esperanza Market for being a sponsor for this episode.
Muchas gracias por sponsoring us. También no se les olvide, amigos, tienen otro tipo de productos ahí, todo tipo de producto mexicano, latino, tienen pan, tienen los tamales que están deliciosos, y aparte de eso también ya tienen carnicería y verduras, tienen muchos productos ahí. Entonces, ¿qué más? Porque yo sé que han crecido también.
Estamos bien orgullosos de Esperanza's Market, right? Lo que empezó como una panadería chiquita has now grown to a full-blown market. And
Yay!
you can even get some delicious food there. They have specials. Ayer tenían un caldo de res delicioso.
Y luego con este tipo de weather, excellent time. Yes.
Y hablando de esperanzas,
no se nos olvida el pan.
El pan tan importante y tan delicioso, que por eso y por sus tamales se hicieron famosos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes. I'm trying to get my cookie here.
It's fighting. Delicioso. Gracias, Esperanza, por todo. Muchas gracias. Ahora tenemos a alguien muy especial aquí en nuestro podcast, Mari Ramos con el Hispanic Chamber. Entonces es mi invitada. Ahora vamos a platicar un poquito sobre ella, qué es lo que ha hecho en nuestra comunidad, cómo empezó su carrera y secretos también, pongan mucha atención. Vamos a sacar poquita información, quién es su favorito cantador, su música, su comida favorita, cosas así, pero también vamos a aprender de todo lo bonito que hace nuestra comunidad, lo importante que es para nuestra comunidad, y la admiro mucho. Entonces, a ver, Mari, platícanos un poquito de ti. Primero vamos a empezar con lo más importante. ¿Qué es la canción que dices, wow, es la canción donde me voy a poner a bailar? Digan lo que digan, me voy a parar y voy a bailar. A ver, ¿quién es? Platícanos.
A mí me encanta la cumbia.
Sí.
Hablando de cumbia, como los carros van pasando, ponemos sus cumbias, ¿verdad? Sí. Anything I can dance. I love music.
Yes.
All types of music. And sí, me ponen música y me pongo a cantar, me pongo a bailar. No todo el tiempo me sé las palabras, but it doesn't stop me at all. I still love to sing and dance. So anything cumbia, the classics like Selena. And
oh, yes, you got to do the washer machine.
It takes me back to when my kids were little and I would dance with them in the living room, right?
Yeah.
So I just love that music. It's some of my favorites. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And you can't forget nuestros shows cuando estábamos chiquitas. Bueno, pues yo me imagino de Sábado Gigante. Entonces allí nos poníamos a bailar y conocíamos todas las actrices y todo eso. Que, era algo tan divertido. Ok, so ya sabemos qué tipo de música le gusta a Mari. ¿Qué es la actriz que cuando estabas creciendo, ponle unos 13 años ahí, cuando apenas vas en tus teenage years, y que dices, wow, what a handsome guy, o sea, tu ídolo, que digas, o sea, me enamoré de ese, era mi crush?
Bueno, yo no crecí viendo mucha televisión. En mi casa mayormente lo que escuchábamos era música. Casi nunca teníamos la televisión prendida. Pero cuando sí mirábamos televisión eran películas de las de antes, donde tenían los palenques, donde cantaba Yolanda del Río, donde actuaba Vicente Fernández y Antonio Aguilar, la banda del Carro Rojo, todo eso. Eso es con lo que crecí yo. Te aseguro que estaba enamorada de uno o otro de los diferentes tigres del norte en un punto de mi vida. Always one or another. Y luego, como cualquier niña, estaba enamoradísima de Pedrito Fernández. Cuando
sí. La mochila azul.
Sí.
Yes.
No, sí. I used to love it and sing it all the time. Yeah.
Nice. Y también me acuerdo, Marina, que bailabas clofóricos. Entonces yo sé que crecimos, bueno, es mi madrina, somos conocidas, somos familia, entonces tenemos historia, pero anteriormente tú también bailabas clofórico, ¿no?
Sí, bailé ballet folclórico empezando de chiquita, desde los 5 años, con el señor Benny Muñoz, que descanse en paz, y hasta los 16 años, por ahí, dejé de bailar, pero me encanta, me encanta. Todavía cuando veo a los diferentes grupos que tenemos aquí que bailan ballet, todavía se mueve mi patita porque me acuerdo de los pasos. Sí, me encanta todo eso, con eso crecí. Y sí, te conozco desde chiquita. Algo que no sabe mucha gente es que a los papás de Erika los conocí cuando trabajaba en el film.
Wow.
Ellos los empecé a conocer, a tus papás, a tu familia, y me daban un raite a la casa. Sí,
Wow.
a veces compartiendo su lonche de sus taquitos.
Ay, sí, mi mamá
Y yo
tiene.
también, yo también
Yes.
compartía con ellos, pero sí.
Muy buena comida.
Sí, y de allí se empezaron a conocer nuestras familias.
Sí.
Así que yo conocí a tus papás antes de que mis papás los conocieran. Y pues sí, y pues lo demás es historia, ¿verdad? Nos conocemos desde ese tiempo. Y de un empiezo muy humilde, nos encantaba trabajar juntas. La mamá de Erika es igual de alegre que Erika. Nos quedábamos a risa y risa en el
Yes.
Sí, me
Yes.
encantaba trabajar aquí.
Yeah.
Me encantaba, porque nos la pasábamos en comunidad, riéndonos, y sí, era mucho trabajo, pero era divertido. Y claro, yo tenía como 12, 13 años,
Oh my
así
gosh.
que era bien chica. Quizás por eso me gustaba tanto, porque no sé si los adultos hacían lo mismo, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Sí,
sí.
pero desde entonces conocimos y me acuerdo que Erika, cuando era chica y mis hermanas las ponía a bailar junto conmigo, porque siempre me han contado el baile.
Oh, sí, sí, sí. Bien bailadoras todas, o sea, nos encanta el baile. Eso, cualquier quinceañera o cualquier baile que nos podíamos dar una escapadita, pues nos íbamos con mi madrina porque pues era nuestra salida. No, porque ya cuando estaba chica, pues mis papás eran un poquito más estrictos, no nos dejaban ir al baile y pues yo y su hermana Vanessa, que éramos muy buenas, bueno, somos muy buenas amigas, nos íbamos y nos damos las escapaditas y usábamos a Mari. Hey, vamos a ir al baile con Mari, así para que nos dejara. So, siempre,
Yo soy responsable, ¿verdad?
sí.
Ay, sí.
Pues alguien nos quería quedar una escapadita porque pues ya ve, uno de joven quiere quedar en baile y luego también me encanta la música y el baile,
Y los
entonces
muchachos, hay que ser reales.
ay,
Les
pues
gustaban los muchachos también.
ay, pues ¿a quién no? A esa edad, ¿quién no?
Pasaban a ver qué miraban.
Sí.
Y, ¿no? Tan lindas, así que
Sí, fue una época muy bonita de nuestras vidas, muy bonito de recordar. Entonces, sí, muy buen tiempo. También, platícanos, Mari, ¿qué es tu favorita comida?
Mi favorita comida, clásico.
Ajá.
Me encantan los tamales.
¿Y a mí?
Pozole. Y luego pho. Have you ever had pho?
Ay, ¿qué es pho?
Pho is it's a Vietnamese soup.
Uy, se oye intensa y bien delicioso.
Se tarda muchísimo para hacer, como
Ok.
muchas de nuestras comidas que
Ajá.
también tenemos en nuestra cultura mexicana, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Pero también por eso está tan delicioso.
Es el amor que le echan y el tiempo que le dedican a la comida. Entonces yo pienso que es el amor que uno le echa a la comida y el tiempo para preparar sale delicioso.
Exactamente.
Entonces, wow, ok, no sabía eso. Fíjate, ahora estamos aprendiendo algo nuevo. A ver, platícame, ¿qué es tu mejor, donde dices, sabes qué, quiero darme un paseo? ¿Qué es tu cosa donde a ti te gusta hacer? Platícanos, ¿dónde te gustaría o has ido?
He ido a muchos lugares.
Ok.
Más importante, lo que pasa es que no me gusta estar en la casa. Callejera.
Me encanta, ok,
Así
sí,
que
claro.
Cualquier evento, cualquier cosa que hay donde se puede ver gente y divertir
Sí,
en comunidad,
sí.
es donde me vas a ver. I love festivals, I love community parties, I love helping, and I love traveling. A mí me encanta.
Ajá.
Me encanta ir a diferentes lugares de México. Mi familia es de Zacatecas, pero crecieron cerca de la línea de Jalisco, así que el pueblo donde ellos iban es Yahualica, que es donde, donde son
Yes.
mis papás también, y la familia mía ahora vive en Guadalajara, pero también vamos seguido a Puerto Vallarta, pero he viajado a todo el mundo. Mi hija, que es un adulto también, ella ha vivido en muchos diferentes lugares del mundo, así que los viajes de ella me han llevado a mí también. Así
Sí.
que he ido a Londres, a diferentes lugares de España. Ella estudió España, así que en Sevilla, España. Me
Wow.
encantó, estaba muy, muy, muy bonito. Fuimos a París y luego vivió ella 2 años y medio en Mozambique,
Wow.
en el continente de África. Y también fui a visitarla allí
Ajá.
y aprender un poquito más de esta cultura en Mozambique, así que me tocó también ir allí. Y luego de paseo también hace unos años fuimos a Croacia.
Oh, wow.
Y
Okay.
también me encantó. Es muy
Ajá.
bonito ese lugar. Lo que pienso es que hay un mundo entero
Sí.
que explorar
Sí.
y a veces es difícil. Y para
Sí.
mí se me hace bien difícil dejar el trabajo. Me encanta mi trabajo.
Sí.
Pero a veces hay que tomar la oportunidad de salir a otros horizontes y
Ajá.
explorar las diferentes culturas y diferentes maneras que viven en el mundo. And yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to Croatia,
Oh
take
my
it.
gosh.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful, unspoiled country. And yeah, I hope a ver si para el año que viene podemos ir a Italia también. Es lo que tenemos en el plan.
Ajá.
Y luego hemos explorado muchos lugares en Estados Unidos también, porque también hay que hacer eso. La vida es corta.
Sí.
Hay que tomar las
Amén.
oportunidades para explorar,
Sí.
para ver qué hay y claro, seguir trabajando y echarle ganas para poder hacer esas cosas.
Sí, 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 tenemos que engordar el puerquito para poder dar las vueltas. ¿Qué? Wow, that's amazing. Has ido a diferentes lugares del mundo, como dices, hay tanto lugar que mirar, explotar, probar sus comidas, la cultura, todo eso. Entonces,
Sí, nunca me hubiera imaginado de niña. So I was born and raised here in Anaheim.
Ajá.
Mis papás se vinieron sin documentos, ¿verdad? Que fue muy difícil. Me imagino ahorita en la vida de ellos, qué difícil ha de haber sido para ellos el venirse sin saber cuándo iban a poder ver sus padres de nuevo,
Yeah.
cuándo iban a poder regresar, dejar todo eso y hacerlo por mí, porque mi mamá estaba embarazada de mí cuando se vino. Así que siempre crecí con ese conocimiento, sabiendo que mis papás habían hecho ese gran sacrificio para mí. Así que quiero honrar ese trabajo, tanto trabajo que ellos, ese esfuerzo que ellos pusieron para yo tener una vida mejor y hacer todo lo mejor de mi vida.
Sí.
Hacer todo lo mejor, porque se los debo.
Sí.
Les debo
Sí.
todo eso. ¿verdad?
Sí.
Como niña, ir a Boise era como ir a otro país.
Sí, claro, claro.
Ir a Boise, no salíamos del pueblito donde estábamos, o íbamos a los ranchos, donde estaban las lecheras y a visitar a los diferentes personas que estaban en los files. Mi mamá cocinaba comida para llevarle a los trabajadores de los diferentes files que venían en temporadas, venían en el verano y se iban en el invierno y pues, a veces no sabían ni cocinar por sí mismos, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Y me acuerdo de niña explorar todo eso y sentía yo que el mundo estaba grandísimo sin tener el conocimiento, sin saber qué de grande estaba en realidad.
Sí, que es lo que estaba fuera de lo que uno conocía en ese tiempo, que era Boise, que era una ciudad grandísima.
Sí.
Entonces, wow. Y luego mirar ahora lo que es, ¿no? Wow, es algo...
Soy una de esas personas que antes dice, esto antes era un field.
Sí, sí, sí.
There used to be no houses around here.
Yes,
I can
yes.
tell that because I love this community.
Yes.
I've been here all my life.
Thank you so much. This was delicious for our sponsorship, Café en mi casita. Muchas gracias, estaba delicioso. Y luego Mari, parece que Café en mi casita hace también otros eventos. ¿Nos puedes platicar un poquito más qué más hace?
Sí. Café Mi Casita, she has a pop-up coffee cart.
Nice.
That she can go to any event, a cualquier evento, y ofrece café y varios diferentes productos
Nice.
que mantienen nuestra cultura viva. Right?
Nice.
It's about
Yes.
bringing those products that we recognize from our childhood and our culture. And she brings them to different events. She's at the Nampa Farmers Market over the summer, and you'll find her anywhere. And you can just get a hold of her. I'm sure you'll find her information so you can get a hold of her and bring her to your next event. We're having some delicioso café de olla today.
Yes, y huele a canela, so acuérdense, amigas y familia, este olor de canela cuando estábamos chiquitos, como dice Mari, es muy importante recordar nuestra cultura. ¿Y qué más? Con café. Mi casita, delicioso. Yeah. That's so awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's grown so much, and it is, you're right, 100%. Like, before it was full of fills. You know, we didn't even have a Walmart. Can you guys believe that we did not have a Walmart? There was a Walmart in Ontario, Oregon. It was like the store to go. And so we would go to Oregon to get stuff to go to Walmart. And it's just amazing that now, obviously, we have multiple Walmarts, but just things like that. I mean, our community has grown so much. And it is growing, and just so much opportunity.
Yes, opportunity for our Hispanic community.
Yes.
We have so much opportunity for our community to grow and to realize their dreams.
Yes.
Anybody can build a business. Anybody can start a business. No matter your circumstances. I think that's what I love about what I do. I want people to realize that their dreams are possible.
Absolutely.
There are no limits.
Yes.
That you can grow as much as you want to grow.
Absolutely.
And you can build whatever you want to build. And there's unlimited potential here. Yeah. And our Hispanic community is one that is so resilient and hardworking.
Absolutely.
That I just love it. I just love what I do in empowering people to realize their dreams.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, as I say, hay un dicho en español, querer es poder. Entonces, eso es algo para mí tan poderoso que en realidad it's anything, right? So anything that you want, you just got to work for it, and you will accomplish it, because anything is possible in this life. And so I feel it's a proven fact, right? I'm living it now. Myself, and I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful to the Lord. And everywhere in our community, our Hispanic Latino community, I mean, they have so many, they have stores, they have markets, and they have their taquerias, it just motivates me, and I'm so happy for them, and it just makes me feel so grateful for everything that our parents have done for us to be able to be here and to see them prosper. I mean, that is just the most amazing experience, and just apply that into your life, and it just, anything is possible. So it's like they say, we're in the American dream. We are, we have the biggest opportunity, and all we have to do is just focus and believe in ourselves. That's number one. You got to believe in yourself.
And reach out for help.
Yes.
That's another thing. I know a lot of people think they have to do things alone.
Yeah.
You're not alone. None of us are alone. We all need each other.
Yeah.
And there are so many people that want to help you.
Yeah.
Nothing is impossible. Just not that it's not going to be hard. It'll be hard.
Oh yeah.
There will be days that you wonder what you are doing, and you get frustrated. You don't sleep, right?
Yeah. You're losing a little gray, adding a little bit of gray hair.
There are so many people that want to help. We are a community. We are stronger together.
Absolutely.
I believe that. And,
yes.
There are so many people that want to see you succeed. So reach out, and
absolutely, 100%. I agree with you. Yeah, absolutely. So it's, there's those days that it gets a little bit harder, but you got to keep pushing. And I feel when situations get hard, I feel like you're going through a test, right? Because that hardship is teaching you something to overcome it. And so you just become wiser and stronger, and it just prepares you for your next struggle. So I don't see it as like a setback. It's actually sitting step forward. It's putting you forward, and it's preparing you for what's coming. So absolutely, it's not definitely easy, but what is easy in life? No. I mean, honestly, nothing.
Honestly, I am not doing what my parents did, right? I am not moving to another country.
Yes.
And starting from over, and sometimes over and over again, because they'd get deported and they'd have to start over again, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's also what helped me be who I am today, right?
Yeah.
There's no giving up, because if there's people like my parents and like many other people who faced such huge setbacks when they were deported or when something happened or when you lost a job or whatever.
Yeah.
And you just pick yourself up and you
Absolutely.
keep going, right?
Yeah.
You never know where that's going to take you and whether it was something that was meant to take you in a different direction.
Absolutely.
And I try to do that, and it's something that my parents taught me, and it's something that I see in my daughter as well. Like, you have a setback, and you look at what it is that you learned from it.
Right.
What is there to be grateful
Yep.
for in that moment?
Yeah.
Because there's always something to be grateful for.
Absolutely.
And then you move forward. Right?
Yeah.
You take what you learned and you move up, you know, even if it is 2 steps back once or 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah.
Just keep focusing. And sometimes you take a few steps back, but you keep focusing on going forward again.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to push yourself and don't give up. Whatever it is, whatever your dream, whatever you want to do, it's definitely possible. Don't give up. And there is days like, you know, how you're saying, Mari, that it gets a little hard, but you cannot give up. And so there's always a reason why things happen. I am a strong believer that we all have a purpose in our lives. And so I know that we get setbacks, but we cannot give up. So absolutely, 100%.
Very true.
Yes.
Very true. And there's other people that have even greater challenges. So we just have to remember to be
True.
grateful for the things that we have in there and move it forward, right?
Yeah.
You know, I get very serious, but that even comes with my pan. I like I won't finish it, but later on there's more time, I will finish it.
Yes, absolutely. Lo guardamos y luego ratito no lo comemos. No puede desperdiciar.
Because
Pues,
I'm
si
not
no,
a quitter.
yes. We will finish it. Oh gosh, that's awesome. Yes. So tell us a little bit about what you do in our community. How did you start this career? Like, how did you see yourself doing this, or, you know, take us back to that.
Okay, so, you know, as I was telling you about my parents, I talked to about how they were always helpers, right? They were always out taking food to different people, and we always had people living with us. There was always somebody que llegaba del rancho, or sometimes they didn't even know these people, que they were, you know, a friend of a friend, and then they would take them in. So I grew up with that mentality that when you help other people, your blessings automatically come.
Absolutely, 100%. I agree that.
You don't do it for the blessings, but you have to keep in mind that when you help others, these things, these opportunities, they come up and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
So that's the mindset that I grew up with. So I started out in the corporate world. I started out working at a call center, actually, when I first started working. And I worked my way up through the ranks. I was one of the youngest in management at one of these call centers. And but at the time, my kids were little. And my son is autistic and was struggling a lot in school. And the job I had me traveling everywhere. I would travel to the different call centers in Mexico. I'd go to Miami. I'd go to Tulsa. I'd go to Huntsville, Alabama. I was traveling everywhere for work.
Yeah.
But my son was really struggling with school and even my daughter, they were just struggling having me away.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be away anymore. So I took a leap of faith and I quit my job. At that time, I started a business with who is now my ex-husband, and we started a business together, and that allowed me to be home more for my kids. Now, I love teachers, and I love what they do, and I firmly believe that they love our kids like parents do, and so I started helping out at the school for my son. And since I was going every day and helping the teachers out with things for my son and the other kids, I ended up having a job there. And long story short, after many, many years of working in different positions at the school district, I opened the first Family Community Resource Center for the Nampa School District. And then we grew that program to 5 different sites. And my heart was really in helping people. And so it was perfect for me. Yeah. Because I was able to, and not just that, it was a position that allowed me to unify several different nonprofit organizations, so we were all working together rather than separately.
Gotcha.
Now, I've always had a passion for our Hispanic community, the way I grew up, right, and the community that I've grown up with.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see our community prosper even more.
Right.
Not always just barely making it.
Yeah.
And entrepreneurship is the perfect way to do that.
Yeah.
So when the opportunity came for me to come work at the chamber, which I had volunteered here and there with before, I took it. And I thought, I think it's time. I think the resource centers were pretty well set. They were established. They can move on without me, right, and continue. I thought, you know what? Let me try this out, right?
Yeah.
I'm always up for a new challenge, a new adventure, and I took it. And this community has been wonderful to me.
Yeah.
I had a lot of support, and I've wanted to be very supportive of our Hispanic community, and me encanta ver especialmente a las personas que no hablan el idioma, o no lo hablan bien, o tienen vergüenza, que entran y tienen todas sus ideas.
Sí.
¿Qué si abro un restaurante? ¿O qué si empiezo una compañía de limpieza?
Wow.
Tienen toda la información,
Sí.
porque tienen esa hambre de hacer algo mejor para nuestra comunidad, para ellos, para su familia y para nuestra comunidad.
Claro que sí.
So, yeah, that's a long story that I said was going to make short, and I did not make short, but on how we got involved with the chamber and how I love what we're doing. And I think in all my past experience of growing and building programs, it helps me in this one because it helps me want to work with other Hispanic serving organizations, because if we work together, we can get so much farther.
Yeah.
There's so many great ones. There are great Hispanic serving organizations in the Valley, and other organizations, and I see them all coming together and wanting to support, and wanting to see what is it we can do and where can we go from here, right? Do we need some leadership programs? Do we need, what else can we do? Mentorship programs for our college students or maybe our high school students. What is it that we can do? And even if it's not the chamber doing those, I'm going to support those programs.
Right.
Because it's all for the benefit of our community.
Right.
And if the Hispanic community is stronger, our community as a whole is stronger.
Absolutely.
It only benefits every single person in this community.
Yeah. Yeah. United makes us stronger. Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Wow. I mean, you do so much for our community, and get us together, and...
Soy bien metiche is what you're saying.
Bueno, yo no lo dije así, pero lo dije positivamente.
That's okay. I am a self-proclaimed metiche. I want to help in every way and place that allows me to, even if it means getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning for a board meeting, or attending an event at 7 o'clock at night, or whatever it is. If it's to the benefit of the community, it fills my heart, and it's what makes me happy.
Yeah.
So, metiche seré, pero una metiche bien contenta.
Sí. Pero honestamente, pues estamos bien bendecidos de tenerte a ti en nuestra comunidad, y todo lo que haces por nosotros y por toda nuestra comunidad, de ayudar, aprender, unir, y como dices tú, estando unidos, pues más poder, o sea, somos más poderosos como unidos. Entonces, y aprendemos todos juntos y crecemos todos juntos, y es algo...
And there's always something for everyone to do, right?
Yeah.
There's an organization to support. There's a person to help. There's somebody to mentor. Mentorship is scary, and I want to see more of our Hispanic community step up and become mentors. And it doesn't have to be a huge ordeal. Maybe just invite somebody to come with you to Café con Amigos.
Sí.
Fill your table at a gala with aspiring entrepreneurs, or maybe some of our young people, to show them a different view. Show them what they can be. It's always harder when you don't see it in your home, right?
Yeah.
It's always harder to be what you don't see. So if you are somebody who's making it, or even just trying to make it, give that opportunity to somebody else and show them the way as well. Right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, yeah. And we'll give you many of opportunities and events at the chamber, right? Yeah, to be able to do that. Yes. We'll give you many opportunities to to bring those people alongside of you, and whether it's your primo, your prima, your niece, your nephew,
Yeah.
whoever it is,
Yeah.
bring them along, because like you said, stronger together, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You just never know who you're going to meet. You never know if you meet that person, that you've been, praying for to get some direction, some, mentoring if what you're thinking or what you're wanting to do. And, you just build those relationships, and then you find out that that's the person that can help you, or another person. And it really does help a lot,
And don't be afraid to ask questions, right?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
We have a lot of pride in our community sometimes, and that we don't want to look dumb, or we don't want to look like we don't know what we're doing, and we're afraid to ask questions. And believe me, I don't know it all, but I know people who know stuff, so I'm gonna keep asking. Right?
Yeah.
Until I get the right answers. And don't be afraid of that, because none of us have all the answers, questions, and get more information, and just continue learning. Be a lifelong learner, right? None of us know. Be a lifelong learner, right? None of us know all the answers all the time.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
And neither do I. So
neither do I.
I'm learning
So
all the time.
absolutely.
And sometimes the learning comes from my kids, or even like my nieces and nephews. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can learn lessons from everything and everywhere. So.
Oh, yeah. And I think you're right. The pride it is in our culture. And I think, en veces no queremos preguntar porque dice, ay, híjole, si pregunto me da vergüenza, o se van a burlar de mí, o yo debo de saber esto, porque lo estoy preguntando. Entonces, como que uno mismo we criticize ourselves, y pues no nos damos la oportunidad de preguntar, pero en realidad todo el tiempo, todos nosotros estamos aprendiendo algo nuevo, y hay preguntas que no tenemos la respuesta, y no nos debe dar pena de preguntarlas y pedir por ayuda, o qué opinan, o cómo se puede hacer tal y tal, porque pues en realidad todos empezamos desde abajo y no tenemos todas las respuestas. Entonces sí necesitamos gentes que nos ayude, y no tener esa vergüenza o pensar en uno mismo, ya debemos de saber eso. No es todo el tiempo así. Entonces tienes mucha razón, sí, cierto. Yeah.
I read a study once that the number one fear of the majority of people is the fear of judgment, right?
Yes.
I think that's what stops us from asking.
Yes.
But honestly, we're all human.
Absolutely.
And we all make mistakes.
Yes. Yes.
I can tell you, I've had to learn a lot.
Yeah.
Starting at the chamber, I've had to learn a lot. I didn't know a lot of things, right? And so, I've had to reach out to I've had board members that have helped me learn different things or meet different people that I need to know. And I've had community members that have taught me different things. And we have to be open to learning those things, to asking the questions, and then learning from one another, and just being open to that.
Yeah.
And lose that fear of judgment. Just lose that, because honestly, sometimes if you are just human and you make a mistake, it's actually going to make other people like you even more. So, because it reminds me of that.
You can relate to that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I messed up too.
I've done that. Yes, you're good.
Yes, it helps me relate to people.
Yeah,
that's me too. Yeah,
absolutely. It's so true. We are human, and we do make mistakes. We learn from those mistakes, and we can share those mistakes, so then that way they don't do those mistakes. And that's where the communication comes in, right? It's asking those questions, and don't have fear or feel that you're going to be judged. Absolutely. Yep, 100%. Wow, Mari, this is amazing. You've shared so much with us, and I did not know the full story how you met my parents out in the field, and that just hits home. And I know that there's still a lot of, nuestra comunidad, nuestra gente que está trabajando en los files, echándole ganas, trabajando duro. Los admiro a todos, o sea, los quiero mucho de todo corazón, porque de allí venimos. Entonces es algo que está entre nosotros, y mirar todos todos prosperar, todos se merece, todos nos merecemos accomplish your dream. Entonces todos nos merecemos esa oportunidad, danos la oportunidad y si uno logra llegar a donde uno quiere llegar, reach over and lift the other. I'm a strong believer of that, and that's amazing. So yeah, absolutely. So, wow, pues algo más que nos quieras contar que necesitamos saber de Mari Ramos. ¡Híjole! No, pues nos vamos a quedar todo el día aquí, my marketing team nos va a hacer kick out. Wow, pues fue un placer tenerte aquí, Mari Ramos. Gracias por tomar el tiempo. Yo sé que eres una señora muy ocupada. Entonces, gracias por tomar tu tiempo. Te agradezco de todo corazón y yo me imagino que toda nuestra comunidad, gracias, que te agradecemos por todo lo que haces por nosotros y por eso estamos donde estamos y tenemos gentes unidas, board of directors y todo. Entonces eso toma mucho trabajo, sí. Mucho tiempo y luego también que tú vas a todos nuestros eventos, a cualquier invitación o hey, me puedes ayudar en tal, siempre estás dispuesta de ayudarnos. Entonces yo te puedo decir que te lo agradezco mucho.
Gracias por tenerme aquí y por darme tiempo. Dejarme compartir un poco de mi historia, aunque tengo mucho de mi historia, pero gracias por dejarme estar aquí contigo y sí, estoy para servirlos, estoy para servir a la comunidad entera en lo que necesiten, sí.
Gracias. Bueno, muchas bendiciones, que Dios te cuide y te guarde. Y para la otra, y no se le olvide cuando escuchen las cumbias, pues ahí ya se pueden manejar a Mari bailando. Bueno, cheers, gracias, bendiciones.
November 10th, we have our Grand Fiesta Gala, and we use this gala to raise funds to be able to continue to help our community. We have a lot of people who want to realize this dream of entrepreneurship and haven't yet established a business, right?
Yeah.
And we want to be able to continue to help them without charging them at all, to provide those free one-on-one business consultations. We want to continue to provide all the free business workshops. We want to continue to bring all the programs that the Chamber brings. And so we're trying to raise some funds, and you can help us at La Fiesta del Año, the big party of the year, the Grand Fiesta Gala. It is at the Jump Building. It is a lot of fun, We'll have music, we'll have presentations, we'll have our awards, and you'll have to come by to see who wins the awards, the 2023 Hispanic Chamber Awards. So yeah, come join us at the gala. You can find all the event details on our social media, on our website, idahohcc.org. And yeah, November 10th at the Jump Building. We'll see you there.
No se les olvide.
This episode was sponsored by Esperanza Market and Café Mi Casita, edited and produced by Ruiz Media. This episode was made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.